We're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Memphis Tigers and the USF Bulls. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Van Buren. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Grab behind the line, it's Sullivan. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Season opening. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back.
Makes the catch and breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, USF. And the home crowd here is unhinged. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Nolan. And looking for a big play here. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
This is modern football at its finest, a running back that can really hurt a defense all the way down the field. It's no longer just dump-offs and screens. These running backs nowadays have to be like Jahmyr Gibbs. They've got to be like Christian McCaffrey and be a threat in the passing game, and clearly they have that on this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. They couldn't stop him there. Now the important point after attempt. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Finds his man, it's Isaac. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit. And at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet. Burn the ball because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. The defense was all over it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Florida. Now to try here for the extra point. The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage and you can just take 3 yards. You take them. And now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play. But, man, these are important.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's out of bounds here on the return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On the ground, it's Isaac. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Open field ahead. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. USF has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Bulls. This offense really clicking.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing... Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick 6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Break. So let's go. Ready. Get. Ready, go.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
You can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the 1st half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback still with the foot. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And Memphis calls time, the 1st of their 3. They have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. No, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, if you wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets, all of those things have happened.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. To the air. It's Nolan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Using his legs, it's Hayden. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. And that pass falls incomplete. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
Now the try for 2.
Ready. Go.
Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
With the catch, it's Isaac. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout taken by USF. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Set to kick off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Nolan. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
Great. So let's all. Ready. 1, 2, 3. What? Flash, flash. Rock, rock, rock. Ready, go.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Van Buren. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And they'll take over first and 10.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, Chris, as an offense, you go out there with a very specific objective. And when your defense is able to create a turnover and get you the football, you've got to go down the field and score. It demoralizes the other team. Nice first down there. Now this drive has started. Let's see what they can do.
Trying to find some room. It's Hayden. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Here we go. Let's go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And he's got it again. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. USF has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Spider over. Spider over. Where did he go?
They'll ride the back again here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Offense is back out on the field now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Chapman. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call right here.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
He almost gets in the end zone here. What a nice call, an aggressive call on 4th down, and now it sets them up. They've got 1st and goal inside the 2-yard line.
The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 6 in the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Nolan. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Now Memphis will call their second timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
Sticking with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the Tigers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nolan. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.